My name is Chris Pearl. I'm from the Philippines. Initially, I thought it will be easier for me to go to the UK given that I am a registered nurse in the Philippines. So I've been working in the UAE for the last 9 years, but it's not healthcare or nursing related stuff. So I tried applying to an agency, but the experience is actually the problem. They cannot offer a job because of my working gap. So that was the challenge that I'm really facing until I found Ian. I've heard Ian while I was browsing on Facebook. When I saw the ad, I have to pay like around 69 pounds. So I was like, I have nothing to lose. This could be the door to open for me going to the UK. After the webinar itself, I went to my husband and says like, I think we will be going to the UK very, very soon. It's a very clear process, a very structured, so there's nothing for me to worry because Ian's got this holistic business model of providing training, solicitor advice, and they also have like skilled worker specialists. It's all services under one roof.
Go! Good afternoon, everybody. This is Michael again, and welcome to Marhaba Mondays. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. It's another start of the week, another Monday, another episode of great information that, of course, I'm sure you'd love to hear. Yeah. Um, yeah. What's up, everybody? Come on, comment down and say hi. I will reach you guys later. Okay. Our topic today is really good. So, I mean, you've been hearing, from us everything about senior carer, right? That senior carer is the fastest route to come and live and work in the UK. And that also allows you to bring your dependents with you. Now, the question is, what is it really? Okay, what does it really mean to be a senior carer? What does a senior carer do? Okay, where can they work? How many hours of work do they need to do? Responsibilities, duties, and all that. Okay, and I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know today, of course. And yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so that not just you, but your family and friends can have this information too. Okay, don't be selfish. Sharing is caring, right? Fantastic. Okay, how do we? I mean, you know what, guys? In the past few days, I've been thinking about renovating the studio. I want something better. I want something nice, something new, fresh. So if you have any ideas whatsoever on how you wanna you want our studio to look like, send us an email or a message or comment down below, and we welcome ideas and we'll be more than happy to plan it with you. Okay. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, on the 22nd of January, of course, we have our upcoming hybrid event, which is absolutely special because it is the first year web anniversary of Ian's webinars. Yes, we have been doing the webinars for 12 months now. That's why it's called 1 year. Yeah, for 12 months now. 1 year, throughout the pandemic, we were successfully engaging and reaching out to thousands of applicants from all around the world, and we managed to help hundreds, if not thousands, of individuals just like you who's watching us at the moment to be able to come and live and work in the UK. Some of them came alone, some of them came with the whole family, Some of them, were reunited with their families in the UK. Some of them are already in the UK, by the way, who's in the student visa, yeah, Tier 4 visa, and managed to switch to a skilled worker visa. And I'm just so proud and glad that I am part of this history, and I hope you will be part of it too. Yeah. So don't forget, if you haven't attended any of our webinars, join us on the 22nd of January. It's only going to be a webinar, not a hybrid event. But if you are here in the UAE and you wish to see us in person, yeah, and attend our event in person on the 5th of February, um, next month, of course, we're going to have our hybrid event here in the UAE, here in Dubai, 5th of February. Okay? Now, who do we have here? Okay. Wonderful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we start, again, our topic today is what is the role of a senior carer? What does a senior carer do? Where does senior carers, do jobs, or where can you find them in the UK? Hours and all that. Okay, very interesting topic. Before that, have you guys watched the episode last Friday with Rangika? It was really good, yeah. Um, he was an entrepreneur back in Sri Lanka. Before he became an entrepreneur, he was actually doing pharmaceutical sales. And then he actually arrived today in the UK together with his wife, just one wife, and two beautiful daughters. And he's so happy, and we're happy for him, and we wish him all the best, right? Now, okay, where do we go from here? Let's start with a few things. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to know, what does a senior carer do? Okay, what's the responsibilities, duties, and all that? And are there any other titles, job titles that is associated with being a senior carer? Okay, now it's very important that you know what the roles are. Okay, if you're planning to, take the fastest route to the UK, I want you to understand, what does it entail to become a senior carer? What do you need to do? Okay, so listen closely and you learn. Okay, right. Okay, we've got here. Right. So what does a senior carer do? Okay, senior care workers provide physical and emotional support to individuals and supervise teams of care assistants. Okay, now look at here, physical and emotional support. As a senior carer, or as a carer, healthcare assistant, okay, it doesn't matter what title that you have, physical and emotional support. When it comes to physical aspect of giving support to a service user, right? There is the assistance of, in terms of mobilizing yourself, getting up from bed, walking, um, doing some simple tasks which you do on a daily basis, but because the service user is unable to because of some physical disabilities or challenges, you do that with them and in behalf of them. Yeah. Now, emotional support is, as a carer, you're not only doing it because it's your job. One of the roles that you need to be is, you need to be a brother, a sister, a friend, a companion, someone that the service user, you need to be someone who listens to the service user. Okay, I mean, it's simple, really. Think about it. Yeah. Some of them, if not all of them, would ask you, "Hey, would you like to hear a story? Are you okay to listen to my story?" But some of them will just, put it out there and say, my eldest son is so rude. He came to the office on no, no, not the office. Of course, it's the elderly. They don't go to the office. That he went and visited me here at home just last few days, and he was so rude. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, and they're just going to blabber. They want to express their frustration and anger, and you're just going to be there to listen, if I'm being honest. Which is, I mean, really nice, I think. You get paid for listening. Yeah, it's true. And just some of them just wants company, someone that listens to them with the stories and all that. Some of them would ask you to, hey, can you accompany me to the salon or to the grocery? Can you accompany me to do this and do that? I mean, it's very simple, honestly. Okay. So again, that's just one of the few things that you'll be doing as a senior carer. Okay. Now, you can actually become a senior carer in an NHS, a private hospital, adult care home, or at a client's home. The client's home meaning home care or dom care, right? A typical senior carer would work about 42 to 48 hours a week, right? Working days and nights and even weekends, okay? Now, your schedule would probably be shifting. Sometimes you work on the weekends, sometimes you don't. Probably you'll get 4 days, or 4 days straight of work, and then 3 days straight of days off. It really depends on the setting that you're going to be employed with. And also, of course, there's always plenty of opportunity to do overtime. Okay. Now, in some countries, doing overtime is like, okay, overtime, thank you, bye. Yeah. But if you are a senior carer, rendering more hours means more money for you. Because remember, you are going to get paid per hour. Okay. Hourly rate. Don't forget that. Okay. Now, as I've mentioned, you can actually work in an NHS, a private hospital, adult care home, or in a dom care setting. Okay. People or senior carers are actually in demand everywhere. Okay. Now, there are differences in terms of probably work capacity, workload, depending on the environment that you're working in, but the duties and responsibilities remains the same. Okay, there could be a difference in terms of the patient carer ratio. Okay, but again, the duties and responsibilities remain the same. Okay, also, what it takes to become a senior carer in the UK. Now, there's so many things that in terms of principal duties and responsibilities, right? I'm not going to delve into this, but have a look at this. Okay, this is what you'll do if you become a senior carer. This is your day-to-day job. Yeah. Now, before we discuss that, okay, again, comment down below, say hi to me. We'll go to a commercial. Okay, we'll show you a video in a while, and again, before that, I'd like to invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to, if you haven't, registered to our upcoming 22nd January webinar. Okay, and we'll discuss how you can be a skilled worker in the UK, right? Again, when we come back, let's discuss what are the day-to-day tasks or things that a senior carer would do on a daily basis. Okay, let us go to a quick commercial before that. global, go with Ian's, go with Ian's for business. Wow, fantastic. I mean, do you like my haircut? Yeah. Comment down below if you do. I don't. So if you can actually recommend to me a really, really good barber, I'm more than happy to sponsor um, 5 minutes of airtime in our show. And I promise you that barber would probably own his own barber shop by the end of the year. Yeah, because lots and plenty of people are watching us. Okay, people from Nigeria, Ghana are all going to travel to the UAE to get a haircut from this barber. Right, okay. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are now open for businesses to come aboard with us and advertise with us. Regardless if you are in South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, if you are from the Southeast Asia, Philippines, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, Vietnam, if you are here in the UAE, most especially if you are in the Middle East, um, you know, go ahead and advertise with us. Why? Because this is your ticket in going global. Again, doesn't matter which country you're in right now. If you want to promote your business, promote it with Ian's for business, right? Okay, let's say hi to a few people who's watching us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Facebook and on YouTube, yeah, and we've seen drastic increase in terms of the number of viewers that we have during our shows, and I really, really thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, let's say hi to Jed Gamo. Hi, Michael. Jed here from 410. Hello, Jed. Thank you for tuning in. We have got Savitri from Sri Lanka. Okay. Sibonile. Hi, Michael. Hello, Sibonile. How are you? Um, from Savitri again. Yes, watched Epic Friday show last Friday. It was a great episode. It's not a great episode, it's an epic episode, right? Leela Marajan. Hello, sir. Good evening. That's from YouTube. Okay, we've got okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. From Kumi, hi. Also, we've got Namita. Hello, sir. Right, fantastic. Okay, and we have got tons of questions on the comment section. And again, of course, one of the benefits in tuning in to Marhaba Mondays is you get to answer your questions, which oh, did I say it wrong? You get to raise your questions, which I get to answer. Okay, perfect. Right. So before we go any further, let us. Okay. Now let's discuss what are the daily roles of being a senior carer. Okay. Now one of the roles, okay, that needs to be um, taking note of is that you, as a senior carer, will provide personal care. Okay. Do you know what a personal care is? A personal care is basically assisting the person to take a bath, um, cook food, eating, changing clothes, some daily things that you do, right, on a daily basis to take care of yourself, personal hygiene. Um, that's it, personal care, right? Now, you also need to train and mentor new staff, right? As a senior carer, you're going to have the opportunity to manage your own team, train them, mentor them, and make sure they are all trained, okay? They are compliant with the standards of UK care, right? Now, also, you need to review and write care plans. Okay. One of the most common questions, by the way, if you are going to be interviewed as a senior carer, is that what is a care plan? Right. And most of our candidates, they get it correctly, technically, because they've been through the training. There's an interview preparation before, right before their interview, and therefore they are aware of, some certain questions that's going to be raised during an interview. And one of the common questions is, what is a care plan? Okay. Now, I'm not going to discuss with you what a care plan is. Okay, but you should be able to review and write care plans. That is one of the main roles and very important role of a senior carer. Okay. Now, aside from that, you also need to monitor your patient's vital signs, blood pressure, and heart rate. Okay. Now, that's very basic. Come on, blood pressure, heart rate, all of those are things that you can do even if you don't have any medical background. As long as you've got the training, fantastic, you'll be able to do it. Okay. Now, you also need to make sure that you complete patient medication records, right? I think that's common sense. You need to be able to record that you were able to administer medicine to your service user or client, okay, on this day, on this time. Yeah, very easy. Now, also, again, I told you already, you must supervise a team of care assistants. And you must also develop and lead activities for service users. Now, remember, guys, some of the service users, they are actually in their home alone. They try to be independent as much as possible, but they also would rely to you from time to time. Like, for example, Michael, where are we going today? I'm bored at the house. Take me somewhere. Yeah. Michael, is it time for my exercise? What exercise are we going to do today? Michael, I want this type of food. You care about, ordering or cooking for us today? Things like that. Okay. These service users are, they try to be independent as much as possible, but at the same time, there are things that they can't do themselves. So they will have to rely on you for them to be able to do those things. Okay. Now, other things is keep families up to date about their relatives' progress, right? That means to say, so there is, by the way, a whole confidentiality in terms of making sure that whatever the situation or case or how do I say medical condition of the client or the service user is, that's confidential. Okay, you cannot divulge confidential information to your colleagues, friends, family, whatever, but only to immediate family members. Okay, you must be updating them from time to time, especially if there are certain situations which requires immediate attention. Okay, you are responsible to make sure that the family is updated. Okay, now also we have got you need to attend team meetings with service managers. Of course, as a senior carer, again, you are expected to lead a team, and so by the end of the day or the week or the month, you are expected to attend a managers meeting to report how your team is doing. Okay, it's very simple. Now, I mean, senior carer, when you think about it, it's a job. I mean, there's a reason why there is a shortage of carers in the UK. Number one, there is the aging population of the UK, right? More and more people are getting older and they can't take care of themselves, really. Now, another reason is British people, they don't like this job. Okay, they don't want to care for the elderly or people with physical or mental disability. It's just not their thing. Okay, we've got plenty of British peoples doing this, but again, there is still a huge gap and vacancy that needs to be filled up. And so that's why, we do webinars on a monthly basis to help people recognize and understand how to become a senior carer in the UK and fill those gaps, fill those vacancies. As of October 2021, it's recorded to have, the UK is recorded to have 104,000 vacancies, right, for carers. 104,000. Oh my gosh, that is a big number to fill. Okay, and because of the pandemic, because of carers, nurses falling sick, they can't go to work, and so the Home Office have actually decided to add an additional job code in the shortage occupation list, and that is care assistance, job code 6415. What does that mean? What's the difference with senior carer and care assistant? Well, there's not much of the difference, but both of them will be under the shortage occupation list. Both of them will be under the health and care visa category. Both of them can be used as a pathway for settlement. Yeah. Now, both of them would have duties and responsibilities in giving physical and emotional support to the service user, right? Now, you're probably thinking, what are the training? What is the requirements, certifications, references that I need in order for me to become eligible and employable as a senior carer in the UK? Again, not watch, but register to our upcoming webinar on the 22nd of January so that you will get to know everything that you need to know in terms of the process, documents that you need, immigration rules, and how you can get connected to our sponsors in the UK, right? Not only that, um, uh, there's lots of things that you will be able to understand. In fact, this is what I always say to you guys. Yeah, after the webinar, okay, there's only two things that you're going to do. Number one, either you come up to us and say, "Hi, thank you for letting us in for the webinar. I've got all the information I need. I don't need you anymore. I believe I can do this on my own now." Perfect, no problem, right? Or you come up to us and say, that is a great webinar, that is an epic webinar, that is an epic event. I'm more than happy to get your services in order for me to get to the UK in just 6 months. Yeah. So again, the option is with you. We don't force anybody to join us or to join our webinar. I mean, come on, it's all up to you. That's your decision. Okay. Now, all right. Let's say hi to a few people. Okay. Let's see. Wow, so many people watching us today. Hello, everybody, and I'm more than happy and I appreciate your time spending with me today. Hello from Charles Monake. Hello, Charles. From Gayan, Saminda. I don't like your haircut. Me too. Again, if you are here in the UAE, recommend a barber to me. Yeah. From New Fair, Gloria Stegler. Great. How can I be part of this team? It's very simple. Join our webinar. Okay. Gloria Segla. Oh, you're from Ghana. Wonderful. We love people from Ghana. We got plenty of applicants from Ghana. We've got someone from Kenya. Hello, Nyakor. Stephanie. Ayman Isa from YouTube. Hello. Annabelle Tse Chi. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Hi from Nigeria. We've got Ayman. Oh, Ayman is from Dubai. Wonderful. We have got Anton. Oh, hi, Anton. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Um, okay, we've got Christabel. Hello. We've got Josephine from Nigeria. Wow. Ianor from Nigeria. Wow, we've got so many people from Nigeria today. Um, Gift Onyenma, again, also from Nigeria, right? And wow, Frank Tanate is actually watching from an isolation facility. If you've got COVID, I know the feeling. It's gonna pass. It's not so bad nowadays. If I'm being honest, we've had COVID, me and my wife. So we had the fever for the first 2 days, I think, and then it subsided, and then there's cough and cold after that, some body pains. But I think after 5 days, you'll be able to recover. It's not as bad as before, where when people get sick because of COVID, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you've got COVID." Now it's not as scary as before. It's like, "Oh, you got COVID? Yeah, you'll be okay. Just drink plenty of water, medicine, and all that. You'll be great. You'll be fine." Yeah, and which is true actually. So I hope you get speedy recovery. Yeah. Um, Now, okay, I'm more than happy to answer your questions. So if you've got questions, write it down in the comment section. Okay, if you just want to say hi, just say hi, right? And again, when we come back, I'm gonna answer all those questions. So don't go away. Go global, go with Ian's, go Ian's for business. Fantastic. I mean, I'm really excited for that project. Imagine if you're working in the UAE, yeah, or if you are a business owner here in the UAE. Imagine your branding, your logo on our show. Maybe somewhere, where's the camera? Right here, yeah, and then I just plug it in, describe it, point those people watching us to your website, and that's it. You'll get plenty of quality leads. Oh my gosh. Right. So let's answer some questions today. Yeah. From Namita as well. I am an operation theater technician. Could I apply for senior caregiver? Yes, you can. Absolutely. How? Join our webinar. Okay. From Julie Cabwe, are you assisting healthcare assistants? Yes, we do. Um, from Apple Jimenez Cruz, hello. Does all your clients leave for UK as senior carer nurse? Even we are accountant, you can employ as carer. Yes, absolutely. Again, you don't have to have a senior carer background now. You don't need to be working in a healthcare setting now. You don't need to have a healthcare background or a degree in providing health as a nurse or a carer. Doesn't matter. Regardless of your work and educational background, we can help you become eligible and employable to work as a senior carer in the UK. So, Apple, if you are interested, drop us a message or an email and we will get back to you. Okay? Who else? From Nicole Anka, right? I joined the webinar last January 7, 2022, but I can still join the mentor club. Yes, you can still join, Nicole. Send us an email, right? Who else have we got here? Come on, guys, this is your chance. Send us your question and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Well, this time to just straightly answer your question. Yeah. Um, my question is, how much will a senior carer earn? Good question, Gift. Now, if you are a senior carer in the UK, the minimum annual salary, okay, that you should be earning on a yearly basis is £20,408. That is the minimum salary that you should be earning on a yearly basis. Okay, can you earn less than that? No, you should be earning that money on a minimum. Okay, regardless on what setting you're working, care home, nursing home, domiciliary care, NHS, it's all the same. Okay, can you earn more? Absolutely. I told you there are hundreds and thousands, hundred thousands, 100,000 plus vacancies in the UK for carers, senior carers, healthcare assistants. Yeah. And your employer would be more than happy to pay you for your overtime. Okay. So definitely you can earn more than £20,408 annually. Okay. Um, that is from Give. From Unstoppable. Oh, I love your name, Unstoppable. My wife is already a care assistant in the UK, but she needs a sponsor for Tier 2 visa. How can you help? Unstoppable, I will not stop you from joining your wife and your wife switching to a Tier 2 visa. Drop us an email, send us a message, and we will get back to you. Because there's a whole lot of process in doing that. But, we make complex things simple. That's it. Okay? Um, from Bet Maria Chia, I have a valid Philippine driver's license that will expire on 2024. Is it acceptable in the UK? Well, your Philippine driving license alone is not enough. Yeah, you need to apply for an international driving license. It's going to be valid for 1 year. Okay, um, to be used inside the UK when you arrive. Yeah, so yes, your Philippine driving license will help you get a valid international driving license so that you can drive in the UK for 1 year upon your arrival. Yeah. Okay. Um. Pum, pum, pum. Hi, from Savithri. Hi, joining in next webinar, the link is shared. You will get to know the whole process. They are great and it is a well structured process. They are highly organized, awesome training. Please join. I fully recommend as a member and go attend. Wow, fantastic review and feedback, Savithri. That is totally voluntary and thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Um, from Fun Milayo. Hi, Michael. Trust you're doing awesome. Uh, I have a CNA certification in my home country, Nigeria. I just rounded up the CNA certification here in Dubai again. Can you make me eligible to work in the UK? Is IELTS required? What are the total cost implication? Now, Fun Milayo, um, your CNA certification can help you, but it's not enough. Okay, so if you want to know how you can be eligible to work in the UK as a senior carer, do attend our webinar. Okay, do attend our event. If you are in the UAE, we have an upcoming event on the 5th of February, so you can join us in person and meet us in person and ask your questions in person. Okay, fantastic. From Apple, yes, we have lived in the UK last 2011 to 12 and very much willing to go back. No problem, Apple. The UK is happy to welcome you back. Okay. From Ayman Isa, do we need IELTS to work as a senior carer? Yes. Okay, you need IELTS, UKVI, whether general or academic.
Who do we have here? Um, from Ngoni Blessing. If you are working in UAE as a storekeeper, any jobs available for me in the UK? I have a Zimbabwe driver's license. Yes, there's plenty of job for you, Ngoni. But again, the fastest way to go to the UK is via the senior carer route. Okay. Um, we've got Endurance from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian nurse looking for job opportunity. I need your assistance and thank you. Endurance, there's plenty of job opportunities in the UK, but the most in demand job is in the healthcare industry. Okay, we can help you, we can make you eligible, we can make you employable. You just need to attend our webinar so that you can get all the information that you need. Okay, from Ikai Kuyugan, do you have job vacancies for driver for domiciliary care? Absolutely, absolutely. In the coming days, we are going to interview around 20, no, 40 people for our Hampshire location, about 50 plus senior carers for our Pembrokeshire domiciliary care location. And we've got also a network of employers in the UK who needs drivers for their domiciliary care business. Okay, so Ikai, if you think you are qualified, which I'm betting you're not at the moment, which is fine. Okay, um, we're happy to help you. We're happy to assist you. Okay. What else do we have here? Um, do we need proof of funds or show money for the skilled worker visa? Now that depends, Apple. Um, um, okay. If you have your COS, yeah, there is an area or section in there which you need to have a look. If the sponsor is happy to um, give you maintenance for you and your dependents, okay, and that is ticked as a yes, then you don't need to have proof of financial support or show money. Okay. From Hermo Imong Lopez, if I able to hire carer, when would I be would oh my gosh, when would I be able to process as a nurse? A good question, Hermo. Um, bef- so if you are hired as a carer, yeah, you arrive in the UK, you settle down, you do your job, get the experience, settle down with with your new environment, your new community, okay, and you can start reviewing, getting your requirements, get your OSCE training and all that as soon as you can. Yeah, there is no timing limit whatsoever before you can start preparing to become a registered nurse in the UK, right? Um, what else do we have here? Okay. Mhm. From Endurance, please, when is your next webinar? Our next webinar is on the 22nd of January. Okay, this is a webinar happening on 22nd of January, 1 p.m. UK time. But if you are here in the UAE and wish to attend our hybrid event, meaning you can attend live in person, okay, then you can wait until the 5th of February, and you'll be there. Okay. Um, from the Mary, I'm here in the UAE and already completed much coverage except completed my coverage form except police clearance. When should I get the police clearance? Get the police clearance once you've got your offer, okay? Because I think it takes just 24 to 48 hours for you to be able to get your police clearance here in the UAE. And don't forget, you also need to get your police clearance from the Philippines, okay? Um, Perfect. Right. Phone Milayo, send us a message. We'll send you the location of our office here in Dubai. For everyone's sake, our office is located in Prime Tower Building, 27th floor, here at Business Bay, Dubai. Right? Come and see us, book an appointment, okay? And like what I always say, if you want to come to the office, you need to come with box of donuts. Okay, otherwise we won't let you into the door. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, who else do we have here? Um, One more question: is the 6 months already include training in the process of the visa, or only the training then visa process? Now, Apple, um, within 6 months, you'll get the training that you need, okay? And also, you'll get connected to our sponsors, and you'll get your interviews. And within that 6 months, again, depending on your case, we can have everything ready for you, including visa processing. Okay. All right. All right. Now, the link to our upcoming webinar will be pinned on the comment section. So make sure to have a look, click on it, register, and make your payment. Okay. Uh, from Josephine, all my compliance documents is ready. When can I likely get a sponsor? I don't know just what your situation is. I don't even know in which cohort you're in, but um, once you've been shortlisted, you should be able to get an email or a message from our recruitment team. Okay? Who else do we have here? Okay, right. Now, guys, those of you who are here in the UAE, we have vacancies for salespeople, accountant/admin, and graphics designer. Okay, if you want to join our Ian's UAE team, send your most updated CV to DubaiTeam@ians-group.com. I repeat, that's DubaiTeam@ians-group.com. The sales role, you should have an extensive experience with selling events, okay? And you should have lots of great business connections, okay? And I will be interviewing you myself, so get ready, okay? Right. Now, before we end our show today, I'd like to get to commercial, and we'll be right back with you. That is Ian's for this. Sorry. Wow. I mean, it's been an hour since we started the show. Um, Now, of course, I won't be able to answer all your questions. But again, you're welcome to attend our upcoming events, our upcoming webinars, and you'll get to know all the information that you need to know. You'll have the processes, you'll have the compliance documents that you need to prepare, you'll have the knowledge and understanding with the immigration rules, so that covers your dependents, okay, how you can bring them, what are the requirements and all that. You'll also understand the opportunities that we can provide for you, right? Because Ian's is a solicitor's company. We have our own training company, we've got our recruitment company, and we also have our own healthcare services across 8 locations in the UK. If you are interested to become a senior carer in the UK in the fastest time possible, send us an email, join our upcoming event, 22nd of January. Okay. Again, this is going to be special because it's our first year web anniversary. Okay. So really good, fantastic, going to be exciting, and I want to see you guys there. Okay. Right. Again, I think we're done with the show. I think we're done with the show. Before we go, I'd like us to have what's happening. Okay, sorry, we got a few technical issues.
My name is Chris Pearl. I'm from the Philippines. Initially, I thought it will be easier for me to go to the UK given that I am a registered nurse in the Philippines. So I've been working in the UAE for the last 9 years, but it's not healthcare or nursing related stuff. So I tried applying to an agency, but the experience is actually the problem. They cannot offer a job because of my working gap. So that was the challenge that I'm really facing until I found Ian. I've heard Ian while I was browsing on Facebook. When I saw the ad, I have to pay like around 69 pounds. So I was like, I have nothing to lose. This could be the door to open for me going to the UK. After the webinar itself, I went to my husband and says like, I think we will be going to the UK very, very soon. It's a very clear process, a very structured, so there's nothing for me to worry because Ian's got this holistic business model of providing training, solicitor advice, and they also have like skilled worker specialists. It's all services under one roof.
When I learned that I passed the OSCE, I knew that I successfully added 4 letters at the end of my name, UKRN. But it was actually a beginning of my dreams, of my UK dreams.
Oh my gosh, we're back, everybody, and thank you very much for not going away. Thank you for tuning in still. Before we end the show today, I have a few things that I'd like to share with you. 67 visas granted just last week. 83 visa applications submitted. 43 COS assigned, certificate of sponsorship, assigned last week, and counting. Oh my gosh, you see those numbers? They keep on growing each month. Fantastic. Now, also
We're still hiring for PRNs. If you are a pre-registered nurse, if you've got yourself an OET or IELTS academics, okay, with the passing score, and you've got yourself an OET, a CBT, and you've got your invitation to sit your OSCE, you're welcome to send us your CV, okay, to our email address, recruitment at ians-group.com. That is recruitment at ians-group.com. The client is in Wales and they prefer Filipinos who are currently outside of the Philippines. Yeah. Um, Oh my gosh. Yeah. We have got a fantastic show today. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. My name is Michael, and thank you for watching Marhaba Mondays. I will see you guys in the next episode. And if you got more questions, feel free to send us a message here on Facebook or on YouTube, or drop us an email at thebuyteam at ians-group.com. And that's it. Thank you very much. See you next episode. Go.